Running up a bag, I done it. Something that I had, I wanted. So a nigga got it done. Running up a bag, I done it. Something that they had, I wanted.
But what you about to ask? What you about to ask him something about the Redville shit?
Oh yeah. So to kind of go off of the verse that I used and quoted, I wanted to ask, who are your top 5 favorite artists that you've collabed with so far?
All right, top 5 favorite artists that I've collabed with as of recent. Let me see. So far.
As of recent, I was about to say you got to put Dende and Barry in there, bro. Peace of Mind is like your most underrated song.
I was about to say I love them. Those like family to me. I love them. They already in there. Deontay Hitchcock, obviously. Redville, that's my dude. I'm trying to think. My fifth person is my man's Noah. He actually so I got a collective. It's we CXR. Noah is definitely he can spit his ass off. He could rap. And he's somebody I love collabing with. I like collabing with people who just make the track sound effortless when we working. Like that's why I was a fan of with Noah, and that's also he's on the second half of the Seattle interlude, and then also with Deontay, I'm a fan of that as well because we just made it work. That joke was crazy.
Since you brought up Seattle interlude, I did want to ask another question. This kind of a two-parter.
Of course.
I wanted to ask, when you go into a song, do you know how long it's going to be? You know, some tracks be like 2.5 minutes, other be like 4. Do you know how long the song's going to be when you make it, or that it just like kind of happen as everything's going along? The reason I'm asking that is because of Seattle interlude. You know, it's called an interlude, but the song is damn near a half hour. So, did you know how long the song was going to be? You was going into it.
So nah, not really. I used to never share this before, but I saw Isaiah Rashad interview. And it actually made me comfortable sharing this. When I start making songs, I don't even know what they about to be about for real. I go wherever the song take me. And from there, that's how I determine a lot of the times whether or not it'll be a short song or a fairly longer song. The first half, I had finished that in the spring of 2020. And the second half, I finished in the fall of 2020. Like, it just happened to work that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just came together that way. Honestly, I put those two together and they work right. And even for the narrative of what I was trying to just tell with that whole story of that project, those two songs work so well together that it just fit the story perfectly.
Okay.
So being you're a super young rapper, and you know what I'm saying, as you know, right now it's XXL season right now. I want to ask you, what is your desire to want to get on the XXL freshman cover one day?
I'll say this much. I preferably would love to be on a XXL cover with Deontay and Kenny Mason. I say that.
Oh my God. I was just about to ask you, bro. I was just about to ask you, when the fuck is that collab? I don't care if you feature, I don't care if you feature. Y'all got to make a song together, bro.
Yo, me, Kenny?
You ain't, bro. Kenny, that's another gifted brother.
That's my dude, bro. That's my dude, bro. I rock with Kenny OD. Kenny is very, very talented. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, him and so it's funny story about that. Like him and so when we were first making From the Heart, it was actually another project that we had it titled as different tracks and all this, that, and the third. And my manager was like, yo, we need 2 features on it. I was in an NPR article when Swish had popped off with Deontay and Kenny Mason. I didn't know who they were at the time, but I was just like, oh wow, these 2 other rappers, Deontay and Kenny Mason, are in here, and Swish was in there. So I'm like, oh, that's cool. Then as we're looking for features, we like, oh, let's get Deontay or try to get Kenny Mason. Now, I hadn't listened to Angelica Rat, neither had I listened to Better by Deontay, but I decided to go through their work, and I really rock with them. I tried to reach Kenny, couldn't get in touch with him because he was a little bit busy at the time. And with Deontay, he also too was busy. But you know, I ended up connecting with him over time. Obviously, I got the song with Deontay, and with Kenny, you know, we working on something. That's all, you know, I really say for real, bro. We try and get something in the works for the most part. Yeah.
I got the insider scoop. Yes. I am a goat. Y'all said
I'm not gonna lie.
He said I am a goat.
I am a goat. Yeah, nah.
I said I couldn't do shit on.
I fuck with Kenny.
yeah, bro. When I found out about Kenny, I had another sub actually tell me about it. I had my subs put me on to so many great artists, but
they be on
Kenny,
it, man. They be on it.
Hell yeah, bro. I forget the sub's name in particular. I forget. But he put me onto Kenny. I wasn't really like. Usually, I'm real lazy listening to newer artists. I just be like, you know what I'm saying? He sounds like a ABC ass type of nigga. So,
I feel that. I get what you're saying. No, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, bro. So when I finally listened, I look him up, and he's got this video out that's called it's like this little 9-minute video of him rapping and spitting, you know, Strays 2, I believe it's called. So he is spitting, he is rapping, he is just flowing. I'm like, who
yeah,
is
bro,
this?
he can rap. He can rap.
Who is this God? Who is this God? Who is this Messiah of rap? I said, man, I gave him a try. I started listening to more and more of his music. The dude is super versatile. Very, very,
very much.
Yes,
very much.
bro. Very, you know what I'm saying? Raps outside the box. And then I think, hell yeah. And I think of you and him, that's a gold mine right there. You, him, Vale, like, come on, bro.
Yeah,
come on, bro.
Listen, I'm fans of all of them. I'm fans of, like, I'm super fan of Vale. Like Vale 17. That he can hold his own. He can hold his own. Like, if I'm correct, I'm pretty certain. I don't know how tapped y'all in with Chicago, but I'm pretty certain I saw Superboy say that he got a record with Chance the Rapper and Vale on it. So like, Vale got a record with Chance. You know what I'm saying? And Superboy tweeted that. He might have deleted it, so you know, don't quote me. But I'm pretty certain I saw that. Like, Vale can hold his own. He like, I don't care about age. Like, age don't really matter to me when it comes to this music joint. Like, I'm 25. I don't know what Kenny is. I think Deontay like 28. Vale 17. Like, I just rock with people in their pens. As long as you putting in work and you tough, bro, I'm rocking with you. You feel me? Like,
sure.
That's all I care
real.
About.
That's fucking real. What did I say before, y'all? This is not a gimmick. This is a real nigga talking to real niggas. This is not answer, you know what I'm saying, the way the corporation and the label wants me to answer. This is a nigga answering.
But we keep conveniently interviewing niggas around the same age. Like me and you both 25. Samal's 25, and now this nigga 25.
Man,
Word.
That's it, bro. That's it. Honestly, it's just like, and what I'm liking.
I'm about to make that a rule, bro. If you're not 25, you can't be on the podcast.
You feel me?
Nigga be like,
I mean, what I'm liking more about rap is the fact that, like, with rap right now, it doesn't really matter the age, because I seem like some of our standout acts at the moment are a little bit older than, you know, the norm. I know back in the day, the breakout stars would usually hit around 24, 25 with your Coles, your Kendricks, and your Coles, Kendricks, and your Drakes. But now the age is starting to go up a little bit more. I mean, Jid 31. And with all respect to Jid, he one of the best. Like, he really can rap his ass off. And it doesn't matter the age. Like, just put out good work. Put out good work and you good. You know what I'm saying? Like, Boogie, another one of my favorite rappers. I think Boogie like 30. Don't matter, bro. Like,
Westside Boogie?
Age, yeah, Westside Boogie, yeah.
Oh, you're good. I had a question about Westside Boogie too. We're gonna get to that, bro. We're gonna get to that.
Oh man,
I was gonna ask you something about Westside Boogie.
Let's rock that. Let's do it.
All right,
that's what I do.
Let me ask you that now. Because the reason I'm asking you this question is because of Seattle Interlude. I was gonna ask you, do you get any inspiration from Boogie? Because some of your relationship songs I've heard from you, they remind me of him. So do you get inspiration from Boogie?
You know, interestingly, nobody's ever asked me that before, but I'm gonna be straight up with you. It's the way he channels his toxicity on records. I think that is incredible, because, like, one thing about Drake that I liked a lot when I was growing up was how he channeled his inner sad boy. Not that, the sad boy ain't cool, but, you grow up and you eventually realize that, like, I don't want to be a sad boy no more. Drake is also toxic too, so it's cool. But Boogie was channeling his toxic energy so crazy to the point where I started looking at myself and was like, hey, bro, if I've ever been through some toxic junk, I could really rap about it. Like, I'm really, like, when it comes to the toxic raps, bro, I think I'm up there. I can really do it. I can hold my own. You know what I'm saying? Like, just talking about the most toxic things I've ever done. But, like, yeah, Boogie's definitely an inspiration. I love his pen. Like, he's got one of my favorite pens. I would say Boogie's
Everything's for Sale is like my favorite album that year, I swear.
Bro, Everything for Sale, I think I racked up maybe 130 hours on that project alone in the year. I remember watching my Apple stats for that. Oh my God, bro. I bumped that joint every single day on the way to work when I was working at Best Buy.
I know what you mean, bro. Live 95 was one of my favorite songs on that bitch.
Bro,
I wish I could smoke a blunt with her and maybe fuck with her. Be in a cut with somebody that won't run to my girl. No one run to my girl. To my girl, yeah. Like, that's my shit, though.
Yo, bro, he be talking, bro, and it's like, I mean, it's funny though, but even listening to Boogie helped me realize I had to, like, fix certain things with myself, because I'm like, damn, why everything he's saying relating? And I was like, oh, I gotta be better, bro. Like,
that nigga said I'm a fuckboy on the inside.
bro, I was like, yo, I gotta be better. I gotta take care of myself. Like, I gotta be cooler, calmer, better for my shorty. I was like, man, I gotta get myself right. But I definitely love Boogie Pen, bro.
I'm about to tell you some crazy shit in regards to that though, and this may be unpopular.
Yeah, go ahead.
When it comes to Boogie and when it comes to that album, I think I love the relationship slower singing style Boogie more, because all of the rapping songs on that album were my least favorite. Rainy Days with Eminem, Soho with G, and Self Destruction were my least favorite songs.
No.
Dead ass. If I had to
totally
rank all them
understand that.
songs from my favorite to least favorite, those three would be at the bottom. I like Boogie more when he's on that singing relationship shit.
I like that, because if we're looking at this from a perspective of just like what's like just music wise, on those songs he got on his rap, like he's with Eminem, he's gonna bar it up. He's with Jid, he's gonna bar it up. Self Destruction was interesting as well too, because he just was talking on that one, which was cool. But then like a record like LOL SMH, he rapping, but he more so appealing to like your inner nigga, like, you know, LOL smiley face, make me shake on head. Step on me now, placed on a pedestal, they find me dead. Like, he was really rapping on that. And it's like, you can't trade that for Rainy Days. You feel me? Like, yeah, he was thugging through his rainy days. That's hard, but like them joints where he was rapping on like don't want me, I never be that joint, bro.
Nigga, time with Snow Allegra. Come on, bro.
Oh my god,
I'm listening to that album as soon as we get done with this shit.
You feel me? Yeah, bro. I'm gonna run it back, but like, you know, even that, but that's why I like Boogie a lot. And that's why I like a lot of these artists too. One of my things, just use a sidebar that I always like to talk about when it comes to rap. I really just like how like rappers really just be communicating. You know what I'm saying? Like, rapping is always gonna be rap at the end of the day. There are some rappers who do tend to get like super lyrical and technical, which is fire at times. But I feel like for me, I've grown to like a lot more to music where like it's just really impactful in terms of what they're saying. That really just speaks to me a little bit more.
I've been trying to tell niggas, bro, like people trying to judge me, talking about I care too much about lyrics. I'm like, nah, bro, ain't no such thing. When you know what a rapper is saying, that shit hits so much more.
Yeah, bro, especially when they saying certain, like, that's why Boogie was like for me, I grew up on listening to like Eminem at one point, and he could rap his ass off. But the shit that Boogie be saying, bro, the way you could just lay out my life like that, bro, that's insane, bro. How do you know me? That's what it be feeling like, for real.
That was something I made a video about too. About I think it was called like, the most difficult music argument of all time, because I understand both sides of the fence when people try to say, you know, being able to relate to a song doesn't matter if the artist still has a whack flow, got some whack punchlines, or it don't sound good. A person can say it's garbage, but I'm like, nah. I feel like if you can relate to what he rapping about, it gives you a whole different perspective of that shit.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think the delivery and the flow definitely do help make things work. But I'm with you. If it's impactful, it's always gonna hit.
I'll put it this way: a song can have, I ain't gonna lie, a song can have probably a weak flow, the beat and all that special. It can be like a really below average song, but if the rapper about some shit I can relate to, I'm gonna fuck with it way more.
Hey, that's hard, bro. Hey, I'm with you. It's all about that impact, for real.